Hi, Vicky. Hi, Deborah. Hey, there you
Hi.
are. Oh, I want to know if anyone has any special requests. Hi, Vic. How are you?
You
Good,
look so pretty,
good.
Nancy.
Thank you. Hi,
Girl,
Elizabeth. How are you? Welcome.
good, thank you.
We're going to have so much fun today. This is super, super, super powerful. I will tell you why when everyone else gets on. We are a little bit waiting for a few people. About, I think, 10 people signed up. So we'll wait a few minutes and just see how, if you had a request for creating the new world and healing Earth, what would you want to see right now as your thoughts are right now at this moment? What would you change? What would you want to see be amplified? Oh, here's Nisi. Hey, Nisi. Deborah, I know you are one to tell me what would you like to see changed or improved upon?
In regards to what? There's so many aspects of my life I'd like to see
No,
change and
not
improvement.
not just your life. This is about the
The
whole
world.
world and the totality of the all. So you'll see. I'll do a little bit of an
I would
orientation.
like to see more women in power, is what I'd like to see.
The
I
divine
mean,
feminine.
the men that are in power are, I'm sorry, I'm not political. I'm just saying we need to empower more women to be it.
Hey, Nacy, how are you? So, really, there's a whole lot of this going on. So I don't know if you know, but I study so many different people and keep up with them. But astrologically, we are going through this pivotal point, and it is all about the divine feminine. It's about sovereignty, the individual, the light of the individual expanding. It's about power from the individual up, not from the top down. And this is shown over and over again through astrology, through people who remote view. And of course, I use my own intuitive and spiritual connections and what I'm being fed. So what I come across is people and things that actually resonate with me. So hopefully this resonates with you. But I would imagine you're here because you feel a sense of responsibility or urgency, or just that you want to be part of the change. And you might feel or sense there's a change we're going through because we certainly are going through this huge shift. There's some prophecies say that the world actually ended last year, that we're starting a whole new white slate clean, fresh and new. But if you ask remote viewers, what are they seeing? They're seeing nothing. And that can sound scary and alarming, but they're seeing nothing because we have this fresh slate. So it's up to us to create it, co-create it with the divine. So that's what we're going to go through this process. And like I have been guided to go through the chakras. So there's going to be 3 parts where we go. Vicky, you know it. Amanda, you know it because you've gone through it already. But there's going to be 3 parts. The first one's going to go up the chakras. Oh, Nisi, you went through this. So this will go even deeper for you because it'll be the second time around and you'll be able to see nuances in each. So there's 3 different parts of music. I chose a different music for the first part just because I wanted to change it up a little bit, but we're going to go up the chakras. I'm going to ask that you keep your feet on the ground because it's all about using our body to come from heaven above and down into the earth, because it's all about healing the earth. We as humans resonate the same. Our human heart resonates the same as the earth. And it's no coincidence. You might think it's a coincidence, but I'm sure it's not. That the human heart resonates at the same frequency as the earth is no coincidence. So we're going to use our vehicle and all our chakras as a bridge to bring heaven through down to the earth. I'll guide you through it all and then back up and then down, and then we're going to breathe it out our hearts. Now, there is two chakras right in our palm of our hands, right here. Can you just kind of hold your hands up and feel like maybe a little tingling right there? Now, I'm a Reiki master, but way before I ever became a Reiki master, I could feel that. I could sense it. You know how when you want to hold something, your hands are loving, and they have two chakra points coming out of them. So at the end of this, the last part of it, I'm going to have you visualize you're holding the earth, and your chakras of your palm of your hands is actually channeling all of this energy that you're going to use and open up through all your chakras into planet Earth. And it's much more complicated. Hi, Mita. How are you? Hi, Julie. Hi, Anne Marie. And it's much more complicated. I'll talk you through the whole thing. The whole process takes about 30 minutes. So first part is we're going to go up the chakras. Okay, we're going to purify them. I'm going to tell you only the positive aspects because it's going to be optimize, expand, and purify each chakra. And then we're going to go up to the top to the seventh chakra, and the music's going to change, and it's going to be only the seventh chakra. It has its own tone. And we're going to bring the energy in, which is pure divine white light. And then it's going to spill into from the seventh chakra into the sixth. That's going to fill up and be overlit with the purity and the perfection of the seventh. And then it'll spill into the sixth chakra and overlight this. So the seventh, the purity of the seventh will go into the sixth, and then into the fifth, and then in the fourth, the three, the second, and the one. Then the music's going to change again, and then we're going to use our purified chakra system, our body, to breathe in from above, below. So for people who have been in Yam before, it's a lot like Dr. Sue's central channel breathing, but we're visually like thinking and going through each of the purified chakras, and then into the earth, then up from the earth. Pause at your heart, go out your head. There's going to be 4 breaths, and then again into your heart, down into the earth. And then the last time you're going to breathe up, gather all this energy in your heart. And now you're going to visualize in a different dimension. You're going to be holding the whole planet Earth in your hands, and you're going to hold it at heart level. And as I say, you're going to breathe out your intention for the healing of the earth and for all of humanity. And you're going to use your heart, your love, your open hand chakras, and your body as the vehicle of channeling the divine. So it's kind of like a Reiki process, but it's also the Tibetan star journey, which I might have explained at the last time, but it's a little bit different. So our hands are visibly holding it. And Amanda, do you want to share some of the screens just so they get a visual? And it's just going to be so beautiful. And I want you to feel held and carried. And I want you to feel your divinity and your power. And you're going to create from that divinity. So does that sound good for everybody? So this is the chakra system. I don't know if you need a visual for people who are new to the chakras. The red is the root, the orange is the sacral, the yellow is your solar plexus, the green, the heart, your throat is the iris blue, the indigo blue is the third eye or the sixth chakra, and then the purple or the violet ray is the seventh. So I'll be talking you through it all, and I just want you to float and feel your beauty, your splendor. And then when we get to that last part, we're going to go 3 rounds of stating our intention. So the last track of music is actually going to play 3 times. And I'll talk you through it as to when I want you to unmute your screen on that third one, if you can, and speak out your intention. The 5th chakra is how we create into reality. We speak it out. So we're going to use the fifth to state it out, our heart chakra to breathe it out, and then our hands held with the earth visualized, holding it at our heart chakra for that beautiful, loving, feminine expansion. Okay. So let's see. I would like to, can you go one more slide, Amanda? So they can see like the visual. I think that's the end, right? Oh, there you go. Well, all of these, this one right here, show them the Reiki hands. There you go. So that's with the light coming out of our palms or our chakra hands. You don't have to be a Reiki master for this. You just are channeling the energy and the light, your love, the best way you can. And also we're holding the earth. Show the slide of them holding the earth. That way there's another, that one. Yeah, I like that one because you're holding the earth right about heart level. And that way we're infusing it with our love, with our compassion, and with our energy from our hands, which you're channeling into the most beautiful, beautiful way. Now,
And we all have the ability to do that
all of us, you don't
together.
have to be a
It's
Reiki
powerful
master.
together
Yes,
too.
it is. And then the more we have, I mean, Amanda, you can show them the other slides that I picked with, yes, all of us coming together in such a beautiful way and amplifying our beautiful feminine power into, infusing it into the world. So the reason I got this idea is because I was feeling like there's some sort of an urgency or some sort of a pressure I was feeling. And of course, you've heard of the ascension, I mean, or the shift. You might feel that we're going through a change. So why not use our beauty, our light, our love to direct it in a positive way? So I'm curious, does anybody have any questions, any thoughts? Feel free to open up and say what you're here. It's no coincidence. You're here because you chose to be here. You chose to be part of this, to be part of the change.
Nancy,
Yes.
I just want to say that I think it's so wonderful that you're doing this today,
Yeah.
because today is a very significant day. Today is the anniversary of 9/11.
Mhm.
And I just wrote on my social media about the significance of how this day, the events that happened on this day, changed my life significantly. And I just couldn't, not go through the day and not recognize the significance of it. So I'm really happy that you're doing it today.
I had a friend, Anne Marie, who called me and said, "Oh my God, I'm seeing 9/11 everywhere. Everywhere I look, whenever I look at the clock, it's 9/11, 9/11." So he goes, I thought you could tell me what it would mean." And I'm like, "Well, I don't see it." Well, then I started seeing it every day, all the time, wherever I look, 911, 911. And
Yeah.
so I said, "You know what? I choose not to believe this is a cry for help. I choose to believe there's deeper meaning."
Yeah.
So I started researching numerology, and I found out 9 is the humanitarian number and 1 is leader. And if you have 9 humanitarian leader and then you have another one, it's leader leader. So the universe is actually sending him and then me. And if you see it too,
Oh, I've seen 911 like you can't believe as well. I
that, and
didn't
Mhm.
I
even really put
also,
2 and 2 together, but I'm like 911, that's an emergency call.
Right.
humanitarian leader leader, like the universe is screaming at you if you see repeated numbers. So numerologically, I'm an 11, and 11 is a master number. It's also the Jesus number. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So I manifest as a diplomat in the real world, like balancing, everything.
Mhm.
But in the underground, I'm a master. So I always see 1111, no matter what, I mean, at least 3 times a day. 1111. So it's the universe, and you're going to see, because you're waking up when we're doing this and we're talking about it, Anne Marie, when you didn't even realize to see animals and what they mean.
Yeah.
But you're going to see numbers, you're going to see all kinds of signs, and you can even set a secret sign. Like I have birds singing. That's my sign from the universe to pay attention, to become present in the moment. It's God coming through. But there's all kinds of signs. Like
I
my
smell
brother,
flowers.
what's that?
I smell flowers.
You smell flowers. You can ask, and you can ask for the more signs you ask for, the better, because you're going to get more. And then note and thank the universe whenever you get them. And what we're going to do today is very much going to open you up to even more and more miracles and synchronicities. It's a very, very, very high flying. Like I know, Nisi, when you did this the first time, it's like, wow, I don't know, I can't almost even talk. So when we come back, because with the process I'm going to take you through, we're going to go up the chakras, and then we're going to overlight and come down. When you do that, you almost you will come out a different person when you're done. And I want you to look at the world differently. What has changed? And start making notes of your significant changes. Amanda has made a beautiful journal to keep track of it. You might be in your year of miracles and keeping journals anyway, but start watching what else shows up. It's going to be so fantastic. But at the end, because the first time I ever did this process of coming down from the 7th down and overlighting everything, I was vibrating so high, I almost felt like I was not incarnate. Yeah, so I'm going to ask that we all come back at the end and we speak a little bit, because I want to make sure, unless you feel completely confident that you just want to, drift off into that lovely space. But it's going to be so powerful. I think you're going to have visions. I think you're going to see things. I think you're going to experience things. And I think you're going to want to be able to come back and say, you know what, I don't know what this means, but I'm here to do it, because I've been meditating for 46 years. So I'm here to help you through it if there's anything you experience, and we'll ground it all together at the end. Does that sound fun?
Mm-hmm.
What else do I have to say? Okay, one other thing I want to tell you. Astrologically, we are being bombarded by light like we've never had. Like it's never been the history of planet Earth to have it, and for sure humanity, as far as we know, documented history. We're getting so many solar flares coming from the sun, and on the other side, we're getting this photonic light from the Kuiper Belt. So we are elevating and evolving at such a huge rate right now, that's what this is all about, is an embodying this light body that we are manifesting, we're moving into, should you choose. And I hope you do. That's why you're here, I think. And we're just directing it a little bit, because we have free will. We have free will to co-create the world. We have free will to be all that we can be, and move into this. And as I go through the chakras and I explain some things to you, just drift and let everything purify and dissolve into the pure radiance that you are. So by the time you get to the 7th, you're going to know your beauty, your love, you're going to know you're unlimited. So it's a really remarkable thing, and I'm so excited you're here to do this. All right. Anybody have any other questions, thoughts? Hi, Mita. Okay, so let's do it. Okay. Again, 3 tracks of music. The first one going up the chakras, the second one going down, and then the last 3 is we're going to visualize ourselves holding the planet Earth and speaking it out. I'll guide you through everything. When we get to the last 3 tracks, I'm going to say, please unmute yourself, because when we say what it is we're intending out together, we're creating it, and then we're creating this vortex, just like we do in the year of miracles. Okay, so I think that is good. We're gonna go here, and I'm gonna get our music going. So I prefer, I mean, sometimes I say you can lay down, but this one, I prefer you to sit upright with your feet on the ground, because we want to contact Mother Earth as best we can and be the conduit from heaven above and be the bridge from heaven to earth. And we're bringing light into the planet Earth. And I want you to feel the connection with Earth. Okay, so I'm going to take myself off screen. You can take yourself off screen. Keep yourself muted just in case someone rings the doorbell or their dog barks until the last 3 tracks, and that's when I'll tell you. So hopefully you don't fall asleep. All right, let's set sail. Breathe in really deeply. Bring all your consciousness into this present moment. As you breathe in love through your heart space. Make the intention to be love, to bring love, to bear love. Breathing this way brings us right into the present moment. Where divinity resides. Feel yourself centered. Feel your feet on the ground. Keep breathing. Feel your breath come into your lungs. Now, just try to visualize the first chakra, the root chakra. It's kind of an upside down shape of a cone, where when you breathe in energy, vital energy into your body. This represents our physical body, our physical reality. Now I want you to imagine this energy center, this chakra, to expand, to be purified. Breathe in safety. Feel your whole physical body and surroundings supported by the divine. Now let that energy expand until it carries you up into the second chakra, which is right about the height of the small of your back, but in your spinal column. The second chakra is known as your emotional center. It's how you feel your divinity, how you feel safety, how you feel love, and how you feel yourself in this world. Feel this optimizing, purifying, and expanding. So much so that it carries you right into the third chakra. The solar plexus. Just above the navel and below the rib cage. The third chakra is your mental body, your mental center. It's also the center of your personal power, your willpower, your ability to forgive yourself and forgive others. It's interesting, the first three chakras normally are about security in the world and about lower levels of consciousness, but still divine in of themselves. For every part of us is divine. Every chakra is equal in its divinity and has its own purpose and function. Now feel the third solar plexus chakra expand, optimize, and purify all the way into the heart chakra. Take a deep breath in your heart chakra. Breathe in love. Breathe out love. This fourth chakra, our heart chakra or our heart center, is about love and compassion. It represents the cross point between physicality and spirituality. It's the midway point to the higher chakras. Say to yourself, I forgive myself. I forgive others. Let yourself love yourself unconditionally and love everyone else also unconditionally. Love and honor yourself and others. Breathe in and out. Feel that delicious essence. What a beautiful energy. Let the heart chakra optimize, purify, and expand. And as it increases in its frequency and vibration, it carries you right up to the throat chakra, the fifth chakra, right in the middle of where your Adam's apple is. This is the first solely spiritual center on our travels. There are some masters here. You might see some guides, usually of the human realm, that have mastered to a certain degree and stay to assist us in our travels. And they're getting super active these days because of the light and the change in humanity. The fifth chakra is where we speak our truth. It's our creation center. It's where we speak our authenticity, who we truly are, what our true purpose is on this planet. Now let the throat center vibrate, optimize, expand in frequency up until the sixth chakra in the middle of your head, also called the third eye, the sight of psychic sight, of seeing beyond the veil. It's where we have inner senses and intuition. You might say it's the 20,000 feet view or the eagle's eye view. You see your uniqueness and how what you need to contribute to this world is so valuable and needed right now at this moment in time. You see your worth, your beauty, your essence. You're seeing and allowing how the divine works through you. Now let this center in your head optimize, expand, and purify. And as the frequency increases, let it carry you right into your crown chakra, which is the shape of a crown of a ice cream cone. And it's where heavenly energy enters your body and your energy system. It's pure potential. It's completion. It's divine perfection. It's the higher wisdom and the seat of unity consciousness, seeing yourself connected to the all, seeing the divine as one and the same as you. Now I want you to stay in the center, stay connected to this light. What do you see around you with your eyes closed? What do you hear? What do you sense? What do you know? Let it vibrate in the purity and perfection of the divine itself. You might see it, you might feel it, you might know that you are it. Relax into it. Allow it to purify every aspect of your whole energy system and the whole field around you for at least 6, maybe even 8 feet surrounding you in an oval. Bright, pure, white light. It's purifying every subatomic particle of your whole being. feel carried by this bliss, this love. It's almost like you have a warm blanket of love holding you, carrying you, floating you through this life. Now breathe and open your heart and trust it. Extend trust to it. For when you do, it will flood into your whole energy system and every chakra, every nook and cranny. And you will know your perfection. You will know your exquisite beauty. And you will feel gratitude for being here right now and being called to do this, to bring the light. Such pristine energy. Feel it, own it, absorb it in, merge with it, trust it. Oh, your essence is so beautiful, and everything is perfect. You are perfect, just as you are right now in this moment. Breathe it in, let it in. So now we're going to start with the second part, and it's taking that pure white light of the seventh in through our crown chakra, the top of our head, for further purification. Feel that white light come in, filling and purifying your seventh crown chakra. You are this. You are the divine. You are perfection. Let your seventh chakra feel so full, so filled with this pure seventh chakra light of pure divinity, that it overflows into your sixth chakra in the middle of your head. So the seventh chakra is going to overlight all our chakras, purifying them even further. Your sixth chakra is now divinely inspired, divinely purified, and overlit with this perfectionistic energy. Let that sixth chakra fill up. So full, so perfect. Your sight of the eagle's eye view and the 20,000 feet above is so perfect. You see everything as sublimely divine perfection, just as it is. Now the sixth chakra fills so much with the seventh chakra that it spills into the fifth, purifying your ability to speak your truth. You're speaking as though you are the divine. So the seventh chakra is spilled from the sixth now into the fifth, purifying it, making you able to create with your unique authentic attributes that only you can bring. And let the fifth spill into the fourth, into the heart chakra. So your heart is filled with divine love. So now the seventh is actually overlighting the fourth. You are filled with God's love and compassion, just as the Creator is. You're filled with forgiveness, with love. You forgive yourself, you forgive everyone, every being. Let your heart fill with this divine energy of the seventh, so full that it spills out over into the third chakra, your mental body, your thoughts, your power chakra. You see yourself as the divine sees you, as your brilliant, shining light. You have the power to bring this into creativity and to have the thoughts of the divine. As this spills into the second chakra, the emotional center, the seventh is filling the second chakra with its divine love and perfection. So now you feel yourself as this. You feel your divinity. You feel perfectly safe and held. And then you let this spill into your first chakra, your physical world, your physical body. The seventh is now overlighting this chakra of your physicality. You are a bridge, bringing the divine into the physical 3D world. Now breathe in the divine white light of the seventh and let it completely fill your whole energy field, 8 feet around you in an oval. Completely aligning every aspect of your being into the divinity that you are, the beauty and the perfection that you are. Feel it, see it, complete perfection. Power, ultimate knowingness. Filling you up. Until you feel every aspect is whole, is home, is perfection. Drink it in. Absorb this. Memorize this. This is what changes us. You will be forever changed. You're making a quantum leap. And as you do it for the totality of the all. For all humans, for the whole planet, for all inhabitants of the planet. You're stepping into your future you, merge. Let it already be here, this new perfect world where we live in love, in unity, in compassion, and we live our own power, and we let everyone else live their own power. This is where you live your authentic purpose. Only you can do what you're here to do. Now, I'm going to ask that you unmute yourself for the next about 6 minutes or so. And we're going to imagine that we're the bridge of this light from heaven to earth. And then at the last breath, we're going to be holding the planet in our hands. Now breathe in from high above, 6 feet above your head. Breathe down, down through every chakra. Hold a second into your heart. Breathe down into Mother Earth. Let her feel you. Let her know that you are here for her. Breathe up from Mother Earth. Hold in your heart. And now shoot that breath out the top of your head to the heavens. Now breathe again from above. All the way, hold it in your heart. Let it build, let it build. Breathe down into the earth. Breathe up again. Into the heavens, out. Breathe from above into your heart, down into the earth. We're being a bridge from heaven to earth. And now, as you can, breathe up as much energy from the earth. Gather it in your heart. Hold planet Earth in your hands. And as you breathe out through Reiki hands, through the centers of your palm and your heart, breathe out. State your first intention for healing Earth, for this new world we're creating.
Understanding.
Planet Earth.
Responsibility.
Grace.
Let it go.
Trust.
Let it go. We're collapsing quantum down into reality. It's sweet. Feel the sweetness. Okay, here we go for round 2. Bridging heaven to earth. From 6 feet above your head, breathe in that white light through the crown of your head, through all your chakras. Breathe it in, hold it in your heart. Breathe it down into the earth. Let Mother Earth feel you, your essence, your care, your love. Breathe up from the earth. Hold it in your heart. Shoot it out the top of your head to the heavens. Breathe in from above. Hold it in your heart. Shoot it down to Mother Earth. Breathe up. We're gathering energy. Breathe up from the earth. Hold it in your heart. Shoot it out to the heavens. Breathe from the heaven now down into your heart. Let it gather in your heart. Shoot it down into the earth through all your chakras. And now breathe up. Last breath. Breathe it up from Mother Earth. Feel her care. Hold it in your heart. Hold it. Hold it. Now imagine you're holding Earth in your hands and state out your second intention for creating this new world.
Compassion.
You're creating
Trust.
health, of longevity for all of the planet and all its inhabitants. Let it go. Know that it is done. Feel this sweetness. Trust that it is so. Good work, everybody. Last round. Give it your all. Really bring all your attention and energy. Breathe in from 6 feet above your head through all your chakras. A white light bridge heaven and earth. Hold it in your heart for a second. Breathe out, shoot it down into Mother Earth. Let her feel you. She feels you. She knows you. Everyone in the whole galaxy knows this, knows your name. Breathe up from Mother Earth. Hold it in your heart. Shoot it out the top of your head. Now breathe in again from up above. Gather it in your heart with love and compassion. Breathe down into the earth. Now breathe up. Gather all that energy from Mother Earth. Breathe it up into your heart. Shoot it out the top of your head to the heavens. You're bridging that heaven and earth. Breathe in from the heavens. Hold it in your heart. Shoot it into earth. Love, compassion. She knows you're here. She knows you're for her. Breathe up into your heart. Gather all that energy in your heart. Now imagine you're holding the earth in your hands with all your love, all your compassion, and the light shooting from your heart and your hands. State out your third and last intention. Peace and joy reign.
Forgiveness.
In the world. The whole planet is filled with peace and joy, and so are all its inhabitants, especially human beings.
Love.
So, okay. Great work, everybody.
I'm still tingling.
That's the way. It's so great. It's so amazing. I'm so glad I could offer this opportunity for everybody.
Thank you.
I'm vibrating like I don't feel like I have to take a minute to just like say, am I here? I've got to come back into this body and breathe. Wow.
Nancy,
Awesome.
will we be able to watch this again?
I think we taped it, right?
I hope so.
Yes,
It
we
was
did. I'm sure we
amazing.
did. Sometimes I forget. I know I did for part of the master class,
Oh, thank God.
but
Because I have to do it again because I did get distracted twice. I got
And-
back to it, but it was so powerful before I
yes,
got.
it is. And
If I could have kept going.
yes, if you ever have a distraction, don't say, "Oh, I gotta stop now." Just let it keep come back. Just get right back into the vibration. That's the way it's meant to be, so that on a second's notice, you can get right back into it. You don't have to start all over again. But the more you do this, the deeper you go. I am so vibrating right now.
It was so powerful. It was so powerful.
And that's, I need to learn to say I'm vibrating, not tingling.
Tingly is okay too. It doesn't matter. I'm not I mean, that is embodying such high frequency, and that we take that and harness that to create the new world of our dreams. I mean, this is co-creation at its best, and deliberate and channeled and funneled. I mean, I don't imagine a better utilization of our humanity, our being, our vehicle than that. I mean, that is like the epitome of being human and what it is to be human right now, and you putting it to use. So
And I'm sorry, I didn't get that other lady.
You're coming in and
Name
out, but
distracted,
I,
right? Toward the
yes.
older, right?
Oh, you're coming in and out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you, you are too.
I think it's on your end because I can hear Nancy fine.
Yeah, I can hear Nancy, but you're Vicky, you're coming in and out.
But it'll be on the recording, Vic. Okay, so
Yeah,
you
I
can
just,
rewatch. This would be a good one for John too to watch. I mean, that
yes.
would really blow his gaskets, but it would be really fun for him at this point. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Hi, Mita. No, say what, how did you find that? I know you've meditated a long, long time. So how did you find that experience?
I just thought it was elevating, Nancy. Thank you. And so he perfect day to do it, as Anne Marie said.
Mm, absolutely. Because I don't know if you felt it, but everything dissolved. All of the hurt, all of the pain of this day in the past, in this light, was obliterated, was completely transmuted and transformed. And that's my perception of.
Well, can I share? I
Yes.
had an actual vision of how I was so angry with my parents because they were neglectful, abusive, alcoholic, what, and I'm saying, oh, in the meditation, I thought, oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for signing up for that job so I could learn all the lessons that I needed to learn. Oh, I've been so ungrateful all this time
Just let
for
that
that
go
shitty
into the
upbringing.
perfection of it is, just the realization. At first, you have to realize it and sit with it. And then, I've been doing this a long time. So I know when I verbalize my highest experience to you. So you can have the highest vibration and take advantage of all my years of fumbling and not being perfection into being perfection that you are, which is what is the shift humanity's going through to feel. I mean, raise your hand if you felt beautiful during that, at least a glimpse. So yeah, so that's to feel beautiful, to know your beauty, exquisite, and you're unique and right on. I mean, in the perfect place at the perfect time right now. It's just so fulfilling and satisfying in every way on every level. Wow. Well, thank you, everybody. I mean, literally, your name is known to the creator, to the masters, the ascended masters. They are thanking us for doing this. And it is something that's so sublime. And we will get the copy of this, the replay of this out to you so you can do it as you want and share it with everybody you want. Use it as best you can. Okay. Does anyone need help? Does anyone need like a groundedness, like just to breathe and come down into their body, or are they all okay right now?
I'm up for whatever you're ready want to do. Yeah.
I just want to make sure before anyone leaves that they don't leave like, oh, I like feel like I'm in disembodied, because that's when I first had especially going the seventh chakra down, I like
Do you do a grounding, some sort of a grounding
well,
meditation?
it is in of its essence a grounding. And when I had you breathe from above to the earth, and why I wanted your feet planted on the ground. So it is a grounding, and you just let, as you
Yeah,
walk.
I don't think I want to go anywhere else than where I am right now.
As you walk, feel you have, how I said we have chakras in our hands, we have them in the soles of our feet too. As you walk the earth, let her still feel your loving care as every step you take. It's going to take a while for you to come down off of this, but just enjoy. It's a really
I'm going to keep track of all the little miracles.
So our next world meditation is October, oh geez,
10th.
10th. Thank you. 10th. So tell as many people as you can I would love for you to join again, because the more you do it, the deeper it gets, the deeper you go, the more purified you get, the more you do this. And of course, when we're together like this, we create this powerful, powerful vortex, and that we're creating the new world of our dreams. So I thank everybody for being here. It's really awesome. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
Thank
Nancy.
Thank you
Thank
so
so
much.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Good
Love.
night.
Oh, I know it's awesome. Bye.
Bye.